All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. Network. We on top of our game. All
Oh, my bad. I was muted. Anyway, all right, welcome to Easy Money on Sports Radio Show. On today's show, we're going to break down today's NBA game, the playoff game, the baseball game. Then we're going to jump into this UFC Fight Night show. Blachowicz is Rakic. This is Fight Night. We'll be connected on this stuff there as well. We're going to start in the NBA game. Before we get started, don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, YouTube, Facebook, on the 50. Just go follow and like on Facebook, we greatly appreciate it, and on Twitter. We wish to start our YouTube channel, on the 50. We have, if you're new to on this 50, we have for wrestling shows, we like wrestling shows. We talk about UFC, football, NBA, baseball, college football. We talk about all sports, the sports trading shows, and the sports trading shows. You can also find it podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, just listen to this podcast. And we also have a sports talk show Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern. Performance tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern, YouTube, Facebook, back on the 50. We also have a pro wrestling podcast, GWR Broncos Wrestling, new episodes up every Sunday at 9. You can find it at Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, all at Broncos Wrestling. You can find the video version on Spotify at Broncos Wrestling or on YouTube at Broncos Sportsman. But all right, let's get into the NBA here. First game in the NBA tonight, we have the Milwaukee Bucks basketball. So, this series has been crazy. By 2-2. We have game 5 here tonight. We have the Celtics at 5.5 points favored at home. And they have minus 230 on the money line. The Bucks are plus 190 on the money line. Over under for this game is 215. I like the Bucks to win this game tonight, but I'm not going to lie, I'm worried. This isn't going to have real strong win strong. I like it, but I do have a worry that this is Chris Middleton is too much for the Bucks to overcome. You've seen last game, they're missing their second score. Holiday is just not as consistent. That really scares me. I think the Bucks are going to get the win tonight. I think whoever wins this game is probably going to win the series. So this is going to be a big game for both teams. I like the Milwaukee Bucks here at plus 5.5. Even if the Celtics win, I think it's going to be a close game. But I like the Bucks to win the game. And my play on this game is plus 5.5. You can get them at plus 190 on the money line. I like the plus 5.5. Just a little leeway if they do lead. Next game you have Memphis Grizzlies at the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors have a 3-1 lead. They kind of pulled game 4. without, and the Grizzlies didn't have Morant. The Grizzlies led most of that game. Wood at the I think they got kind of tired. Grizzlies are averaging 114 points per game. Before we do that, I mean, the Warriors are 4-point favorites on the road. They are not 7 on the main line. The Grizzlies are plus one for the 15 minute line. Over under this game is at 218 and a half. Uh, kind of surprised me that the Grizzlies are only 4-point favorites without Durant. I understand Grizzlies played the Warriors last game without Durant. But how long are they going to be able to do that before they get tired? They were starting to get tired during that fourth quarter. We're going to have to team to do that for a whole game. Right? The Grizzlies are averaging 114 points per game. They have 5 players averaging double digits. So it's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be an easy game by any means. The Warriors won game 4, 101 to 98, 12 minutes of the game. The Warriors are averaging 119 points per game in the playoffs. I like the Warriors to win. Uh, 74 on the money line to play out the series tonight in Memphis. As all the NBA games for tonight, we'll take a quick look at tomorrow night's NBA games. Then we'll move into Major League Baseball. Then we'll go to UFC. Uh, Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we have the Miami Heat at the Philadelphia 76ers. The Heat have a 3-1 lead. And that's just a 3-2 lead. The Sixers are 2.5-point favorites at home. They're minus 138 on the money line. The Heat are plus 110 on the money line. Over under for this game set at 207. This is going to be, I think, a lot better game. The Sixers, something was wrong. They didn't show up last night. They looked disinterested from the start. I think Embiid's going to come out pissed and will play a lot better this game. I like the 76ers at home for tomorrow, but we'll get off over the car. I'm trying to pick the late game tomorrow. But as of now, I like the 76ers. We have the Suns at the Mavericks. The Suns are 2-point favorites on the road. Minus 130 on the money line. The Mavericks are plus 10 on the money line. Over under this game is set at 212. I think the Mavericks are in trouble. I just don't think they have enough to lose. I think losing that last game really killed them. I just don't see them being able to win 3 games in a row or 2 out of the next 3. I think the Suns are better all around team. The Dallas Mavericks do have ways to go. I like the Suns before they win tomorrow night. It's just out at the minus 130 on the money line. So we'll get tomorrow. I was going to the Major League Baseball. All right, in Major League Baseball, we got a few games going on right now. We have the Milwaukee Brewers at the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds are up 8-5 in the 8th inning. The Reds are minus 2.5 for the run line, minus 3,500 on the money line. The Brewers are plus 80 on the money line. Over under is at 13 runs. 13 runs if you like the live bet. Also, we have the Toronto Blue Jays at the New York Yankees. This game is in the 9th inning with the Yankees leading 5-2. Right now, you can get the Yankees at minus 1 right now on the run line at minus 252. Also, you have the Dodgers at the Pirates in action. This game is tied 3-3 in the 7th inning. Right now, you can get the Dodgers at minus 1.5 on the run line at plus 176. You can get them at minus 148 on the money line. Pirates at plus 116 on the money line. Over under this game is set at 8 now. Next game starts at 3:41 p.m. Eastern here in just about 20 minutes. It is the Miami Marlins at the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Marlins are minus 1.5 for the run line. They're minus 112 on the money line. The D-backs are minus 104 on the money line. This game is close to a pick. Over under for this game is set at 8 runs. The Marlins are 15-17 of the season. They will have Alcantara on the mound. He is 2-2 with a 3.283 ERA, with 41 strikeouts and 2 walks. The Marlins are 1-9 in the last 6 games. Diamondbacks are 17-14 in the season. They beat the Marlins Tuesday 9-3. They're 6-1 in the last 7 home games. They've won 3 straight, 7 of the last 8. Kelly is on the mound with 3 record, a 1.22 ERA with 34 strikeouts in the last one. I like the Arizona Diamondbacks winning line with the -104. Next game is the Colorado Rockies. Excuse me. The next game is Colorado Rockies at the San Francisco Giants. The Giants are -1.5 on the run line there, -320 on the money line. The Rockies are +184 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 7.5 runs. The Rockies are 18-10 on the season. They have lost 4 of their last 5 games. Uh, I mean, the sound is good. Sound is good.
All right, now we should be better sound wise.
Sound is good.
All right, now we should be better sound wise. Sorry about that. I forgot to check the sound. It sounds good in my headphones, but I forgot to check it on the phone to make sure it was good. So we had a little bit of a sound issue for some of the show. I'm apologize for that. We'll get that taken care of. But But back to the Rockies and Giants. Rockies are going to have Cool on the mound. He is 3-0 with a 1.82 ERA, and he has 22 strikeouts and 9 walks to his credit. The Giants are 17-13. They've won 9-2 yesterday. They are 3-5 their last 8. Cobb is 1-1 with a 4.80 ERA with 22 strikeouts and 6 walks. This is going to be a real close game. This is a game I'm probably going to stay away from. It's a game I do like the under the 7.5 in this game, or yeah, the under the 7.5 in this game. Next game is the Tampa Bay Rays at the Los Angeles Angels. The Rays are the Rays are -1.5 on the run line, plus 104 on the money line. The Angels are -122 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 7. The Rays are 18-13. They lost 12-0 yesterday. They're 8-3 their last 11 on the road. So they have played good on the road. McClanahan's on the mound. He is 2-2 with a 3.06 ERA with 47 strikeouts to 9 walks. The Angels are 21-4, 6-1 their last 7. Or 21-11. I mean, they're 21-11, 6-1 over their last 7. Ohtani is going to be on the mound. He's 3-2 with a 3.0 with a 3.08 ERA with 41 strikeouts to 5 walks. I like the Angels tonight with Ohtani on the mound. McClanahan has had a decent season, but I like the Angels tonight on the money line at the -122. Next game is the Oakland Athletics at the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers are -1.5 on the run line, -126 on the money line. The Athletics are plus 108 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 7.5. The Athletics are 11-19. They are 5-5 over their last 10 games. Logue is on the mound tonight with a 1-1 record. He has a 2.84 ERA with 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 6 innings of work. The Tigers are 3-6 over their last 10. Wentz is going to be on the mound for the Tigers. He'll be making his first appearance of the season, and the Tigers are 5-10 at home. So I favor the Athletics in this game. at the plus 108 on the money line. Next game is the Red Sox at the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 118 on the money line. The Red Sox are plus or even money on the money line. Over unders at 8. For the Red Sox, they are 2-8 over the last 10. They have Eovaldi on the mound, who is 1-1 with 36 strikeouts, 6 walks, and has a 2.94 ERA. The Braves are 14-16 on the season, 5-5 over their last 10. Anderson's on the mound for the Braves with a 3-1 record, with 18 strikeouts, 15 walks, and a 4.01 ERA in 24 innings. I think this is going to be a good game. I like the Red Sox here. They have the better pitcher on the mound, and you're getting good value at even money. Next game is the Houston Astros at the Minnesota Twins. The Astros are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 130 on the money line. The Twins are plus 110 on the money line. Over under for this game is at 8.5. The Astros have been hot. They have a team ERA of 2.95. They're hitting 218 as a team. So offensively, they're still not hitting the ball great. So the Astros are still struggling offensively, but they are 8-2 over their last 10 games. They have Urquidy on the mound tonight. He has a 2-1 record with a 4.55 ERA. He has 16 strikeouts to 31 hits and gave up 4 home runs through 25 innings of work. The Twins are hitting 238 as a team. They have a 3.11 team ERA. Archer is on the mound for the Twins. He is 0-0 with a 3.26 ERA, 20 strikeouts, 16 hits. He's allowed 5 home runs. The Twins are 7-3 over their last 10, and they've been good at home this season. I like the Twins tonight to slow down the Houston Astros, and I would lean toward the under the 8.5. Next game is the Baltimore Orioles at the St. Louis Cardinals. This game is at 8:05 p.m. Eastern tonight. The Rangers are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 130 money line. The Royals are plus 110 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 8.5. The Royals haven't announced who their pitcher is going to be, and the Rangers are going to have Bush on the mound. But the Royals are 9-17 on the season. They have lost 3 of their last 5. Have not been playing good baseball as of late. I thought it was going to be Benintendi on the mound, who has a 3.40 ERA. But as of right now, it says to be determined. The Royals are 2-7 over the last 9 games. The Rangers are 11-16. They are 3-2 over their last 5, and 5-2 over their last 7 games. They're hitting 217 as a team. I think this is going to be a good game. I think it's a game the Royals could pick up a win in, but like I said, the Royals haven't been playing great great lately either. So this is a game I'll probably lay off of and maybe take the under the 8.5. All right, that is all of the Major League Baseball game today. Now we're going to move on and talk UFC Fight Night. Blachowicz against Rakic. Decent card. We'll go through the prelims and then we'll go through the main card. Okay. Figure out. This is the play. Goes that way. Okay, here we go. We're going to take a short commercial break, and then we're going to come back with UFC, Fight Night, Blachowicz, and Rakic preview and predictions. So enjoy this short.
All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we're making up plays. We're talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety, topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays. Network. All sports, all plays. Network. We on top of our game. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays.
All right, welcome back to Easy Money, a sports betting show. We just got done breaking down the NBA playoff games for tonight. We also talked about the MLB games for this evening. I'll give out my picks of the day here at the end of the show. But now we're going to talk some UFC, Fight Night, Blachowicz against Rakic. We're going to talk about the prelim card and the main card. We'll give our preview and predictions on it. So let's start with let's jump right into it. Here's the first fight on the prelims. You have Alan Nascimento against Jake Hadley. Nascimento is a plus 184 underdog. Hadley is a minus 230 favorite. This should be a great fight. Hadley is 25 years old, 8-0 in MMA. Has great power, great wrestling. His striking isn't the best. He is 5-0 over his last 5. He has good grappling as well. He will have a 1.5-inch reach advantage in this fight. And he has two wins by decision, 2 wins by knockout or TKO, and 4 wins by submission. Nascimento is 30 years old. He is 17-6, 2-3 his last 5. He is the better striker in this fight. He also has good jiu-jitsu and good grappling. He has 3 wins by decision, 1 win by knockout or TKO, and 13 wins by submission. This is going to be a battle of 2 grapplers. I think Hadley has the better takedowns, so I think Hadley's going to get the win in this fight. I like Hadley at the minus 230 on the money line. So if I was going to bet that, I would either put it in a parlay or I'd look to do a double chance or something like that. But I like Hadley to win this fight. Next fight, you have Frank Camacho against Manuel Torres. Camacho is plus 110 on the money line. Torres is minus 134 on the money line. So this is a close fight. Camacho is 32 years of age, 22-9, has great grappling, okay striking, but does have great power in his hands. He's has 3 wins by decision, 17 wins by knockout, 6 wins by submission. He has 1-4 ATS his last 5. Torres is 27 years old. He is 12-2. He has only been out of the first round 1 time in all of his fights. All of his wins have been by finish. He has great striking and good power. 1 win by decision, 5 wins by knockout or TKO, 6 wins by submission. He's 4-1 over his last 5. I like Torres in this fight at the minus 134 on the money line. Next fight is Amanda Ribas against Caitlin Chukagian. This fight, Ribas is plus 142 on the money line. Chukagian is minus 176 on the money line. Chukagian is 17-4, has good striking, decent grappling. They're going to have a 2-inch reach advantage in this fight. 14 wins by decision, 2 wins by knockout or TKO, 1 win by submission. Ribas is 28 years old, 11-2, 4-1 last 5. Has good striking, good kicks, 4 wins by decision, 3 wins by TKO or knockout, and 4 wins by submission. She also has good grappling. I think Chukagian is going to be too much for Ribas in this fight. I like Chukagian here at the minus 176 on the money line. Next fight we have is Davy Grant against Luis Smoka. Grant is a minus 310 favorite. Smoka is a plus 240 underdog. Grant is 36 years old. He's 11-6. He has good grappling, good boxing, has good power in his hands. 2 wins by decision, 3 wins by knockout, 9 wins by submission. Smolka is 30 years old, 17-8, 3-2 over his last 5. Good Scrappy. All right, here we go. Smolka has 17-8, 3-2 over the last 5. Has good offensive grappling, can struggle defensively on his backo. He has 2 wins by decision, 8 wins by TKO, and 7 wins by submission. His chin is questionable. I like Grant in this fight. At the minus 310, you'd have to put it in a parlay or do a double chance. But I do like Davy Grant to win this fight. Next fight is in Kutabella or Kutalaba against Ryan Spann. Kutalaba is minus 230 on the money line. Spann is plus 184 on the money line. Spann is 30 years old, 19-7, 6-3 in the UFC. Cardio can be questionable. He's 3-2 over his last 5. Has a 4-inch reach advantage, 3 wins by decision, 5 wins by KO or TKO, and 11 wins by submission. Kutalaba is 28 years old, 16-6-1, 16-6-1 no contest. Good boxing, good power. Cardio can be a question as well. He has decent wrestling, 2 wins by submission, 12 wins by knockout or TKO, 2 wins by submission, 2-2-1 over the last 5. I like Kutalaba in this fight. And then the main event is Alexander Rakic versus Jan Blachowicz. Rakic is minus 205 on the money line. Blachowicz is plus 184 on the money line. Over under for all right, Blachowicz is 39 years old, 28-9. Is a good striker, good grappling, 4-1 over his last 5. 11 wins by decision, 8 wins by knockout or TKO, 9 wins by submission. I think the key to this fight for Blachowicz is going to be his takedown defense. Rakic is 30 years old, 14-2, has good wrestling, good athleticism, good cardio, 4 wins by decision, 4 wins by knockout or TKO, 1 win by submission. I think Blachowicz is going to be able to keep this fight more on their feet and be able to. I think his takedown defense will give Rakic trouble. I like Blachowicz here in this main event at the plus 164 on the underdog. So we did them backwards. Them fights were actually your main card. So now we will do the prelims. That was my fault. All right, on the prelims, first fight is Andrew Petrosky against Nick Maximov. Petrosky is a plus 310 underdog. Maximov is minus 420 favorite. Maximov is 24 years old, 8-0 in MMA, 2-0 in the UFC, has great grappling. Going to have a 3-inch reach advantage in this fight. He has 3 wins by decision, 2 wins by knockout, 3 wins by submission, and is 5-0 over his last 5 fights. Petrosky is 30 years old, 7-1 in MMA, 2-0 in the UFC. Good wrestling and good grappling as well. 4 wins by knockout, 3 wins by submission. Cardio can be a question for Petrosky. He's 4-1 over the last 5. I like Maximov to win this fight. I think Maximov offensive grappling is a little better than Petrosky's, and I think Maximov is going to be able to get his ground and pound going. And I think it's going to be too much for Petrosky. Next fight on the prelims is Carlos Candelario against Tatsuro Taira. Candelario is a plus 210 favorite. Taira is a minus 265 underdog. Taira is 22 years old, 10-0, good grappling, 5-0 over the last 5 fights. Better striker than Candelario, but cardio can be a question. 2 wins by decision, 3 wins by knockout, and 3 wins by submission. Has good pressure and good power on the feet. I think it's going to be a close fight. I think the difference in this fight is going to be Candelario's cardio and his good ground and pound if he can get a takedown. So I like Candelario here at the plus 210 on the money line as the underdog. Next fight is Angela Hill against Viva Vandroba. Hill is a plus 152 underdog. Jana Droba is a minus 188 favorite. Hill is 37 years old, 13-11. Has been a little inconsistent. 1-4 over her last 5, but they were all real close fights. Good striking on her feet. 8 wins by decision, 5 wins by knockout or TKO. And she also has good takedown defense. She's going to be fighting Vima Androba. Androba is a 17-13, 3-2 last 5. Improved striker, has good takedowns, great grappling, 3 wins by decision, 1 win by knockout, 13 wins by submission. I think it's going to be a close fight, and I'm going with the underdog Angela Hill in this fight. I think she's going to be able to keep this fight on the feet and take advantage of her striking. And I think that's going to be a little too much from Handroba. So I like Angela Hill in this fight at the plus 152 on the money line. Next fight out is Alan Patrick against Michael Johnson. Patrick is a plus 120 underdog. Michael Johnson is a minus 148 favorite. Johnson is 35 years old, 20-17 in MMA, 1-4 over his last 5, 10 wins by decision, 8 wins by knockout or TKO, and 2 wins by submission. Patrick is 38 years old, 15-3 in MMA, 2-2 and 1 no contest his last 5. Decent takedowns, 9 wins by decision, 4 wins by knockout or TKO, 2 wins by submission. Cardio can be a question for him. I like Michael Johnson at the minus 148 on the money line in this fight. I think Johnson's cardio and volume is going to be too much for Patrick. And then we have Andrea Lee versus Vivian Araujo. Lee is a minus 115 favorite. Araujo is a minus 105. So this game's almost a pick 'em, or this fight's almost a pick 'em, excuse me. Araujo is 35 years old, 10-3, has good power, doesn't throw a lot of volume, 3 wins by decision, 3 wins by KO, TKO, and 5 wins by submission. Lee is 33 years old, 13-5, 1.5 inch reach advantage, has good striking and good grappling. She's a well-balanced fighter. 5 wins by decision, 3 wins by knockout or TKO, and 5 wins by submission. I have Lee winning this fight at the minus 116 on the money line. And that is all of the UFC prelims and main card. We've done them backwards. We've done the main card first. That was my mistake. I don't know how I was messing with the sound and got lost. But hey, we went through all the fights, so that's all that matters. I want to thank everybody for joining us. We appreciate all the support. Please go like and follow us. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Gonzo Sports Room, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. At Gonzo Sports Room. We'd greatly appreciate that. And go check out the All Sports All Plays ASAP Sports Network. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to them. There's a great bunch of a great group of talent over there. I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm over here for a morning show and an afternoon show before our show. So come check it out as well. Don't forget, we will be live tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern with GSR Gonzo Sports Room, our sports talk show. Come join us for that. It'll be a good time. Thanks for joining us. We will see you guys tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. If not, we will see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, right here with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Stay safe. Peace.
All sports, all plays. Yeah. All sports, all plays. All sports, all.
Whoa. Hold on. I messed up. I forgot to give out the picks of the day. We'll give out my picks of the day for Major League Baseball and NBA real quick. I like in NBA tonight, I like the Milwaukee Bucks at +5.5, and I like the Golden State Warriors money line. I think the Celtics might win I think the Bucks can win the game, but even if the Celtics win, I don't think it's going to be by more than 5.5 points. I think the Warriors are going to end this series tonight against the Grizzlies without Morant. And then in baseball, I like the Diamondbacks money line over the Marlins. I like the Angels money line over the Rays. I like the Red Sox money line over the Braves. I like the Twins money line over the Astros, the Cardinals money line over the Orioles, and the Mets money line over the Rangers. So to recap my picks of the day, Mets money line over the Rangers, Cardinals money line over the Orioles, Twins money line over the Astros, Red Sox money line over the Braves, the Angels money line over the Rays, the D-backs money line over the Marlins, and then in the NBA, the Warriors money line against the Grizzlies, and the Bucks +5.5 against the Celtics. And I also lean toward the under the 214.5 in the Bucks Celtics game. But all right, we appreciate you guys joining us. We will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern with another episode of Easy Money, a sports betting show. Come hang out with us tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern for GSR Gonzo Sports Room. Until then, stay safe. Peace.
All sports, all plays. Yeah. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety, topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.
Get ready. This summer, the Arena League Sports is on ASAP Network. Tune in live on either the Tiki Live or Roku app, as well as your smart home TV.